Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nat Eggs Budgets. I really tried to make videos in the past. I think I filmed 2 cash stuffing videos before, and life was so busy. Life got in the way, and I really just wanted to start doing this again. Just start making videos and keep myself accountable. I love watching cash stuffing videos, and I think they're so relaxing to watch, and I wanted to just get back into it, make videos, and just build a community here, because I love watching people on YouTube do their cash stuffing videos, and the community that grows with them is just so inspiring and so beautiful, and I just want to be a part of that. So I'm super excited for this paycheck. Life has been kind of crazy because I got a new job right after graduating college, and now I was on vacation the past 2 weeks. So my last paycheck, honestly, I did do a cash stuffing video. I sat down, I filmed it, but it just didn't work. I couldn't upload it, I couldn't edit it because only half of the video recorded, and I was so upset. I was heartbroken, you guys, because I really wanted to just edit it on the plane and then just come back and get back into it, but I'm just gonna film this right now. Hopefully it works. Hopefully the entire video records, because if it doesn't, I'll be so upset. Now today, I will be cash stuffing $1,933. This isn't the biggest paycheck I've ever gotten, you guys. Like, I have never gotten this much money before, but the last few weeks I was working overtime in my job, so all that money just came into this paycheck that I will be stuffing right now, and I'm so excited. I'm literally gonna be filling every single envelope except for like maybe 1 or 2. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I've got my little envelopes here. Let me just check that I'm in frame. Okay, so groceries has nothing, gas has leftover, coffee has leftover, eating out has nothing, spending has leftover coins, and fetch. If you're part of the cash stuffing community, you know what fetch is. Let me tell you. If you don't know what fetch is, it's one of the best apps out there for scanning your receipts and then getting points and earning enough points to get gift cards to places like Amazon and Starbucks. I think I have like 3,000 points right now, and I love it. I mean, it's just basically free money. So I'm just gonna empty out my coin pouch. I got my little jar right here, this cute little jar. It's getting so heavy because I'm just dumping it out every 2 weeks when I get paid. And my boyfriend also just started dumping his coins out in here. So I'm super excited to just like watch this little baby grow and then see how much money comes out of that. Okay, so I'm gonna empty out my fetch later. So groceries is getting $43. Now, just wanna see, okay. Okay, yeah. So groceries is getting $43. And I have some coupons in here for some poppy soda. You guys, if you don't know what poppy soda is, it's so good. It's literally like the best soda you could ever drink. And I got some coupons for it from my grocery store. So excited. So for vacation, we went to California. I have never been to California before, and my boyfriend's family is like originally from California. They don't live there anymore, but they go and see family and just, you know, visit their hometown and stuff. And they're from like the Bay Area, so we just like we're spending the time in San Francisco and Pacifica. We also went to Yosemite Park, and that was just so beautiful. I loved it so much. Oh my gosh, it was like the best like active vacation I've ever had, because we did so much walking, and there are hikes and trails just everywhere in Yosemite and Pacifica. And then just like San Francisco is so hilly that everywhere you walked you just had to be on an incline, which I'm not used to because I'm from Florida and it's like the flattest land ever. Okay, anyways, gas is gonna get 30, and I'm just gonna do a 20 and a 10 for gas. And I already had some money in here from last week, so I have $40 in gas. You guys, I was shocked when I saw California's gas prices. If you're watching and you live in California, my heart goes to you, because in Florida our gas prices are like almost $3, and then where I was it was almost $5. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so much. I'd probably never leave the house. Okay, coffee's getting 20. I was treating myself this week to coffee, you guys, because this is one of the bigger paychecks I've ever gotten. And I was like, you're just gonna treat yourself, get some coffee this week. And coffee, I stuff for me and my boyfriend, because sometimes when we go out to get coffee, we go out together. So this is for the both of us. And now I have 25 in coffee. Okay, eating out is getting 40. And I'm gonna try my hardest to be within budget, because I work from home and I'm on my computer all the time. So I'm always like, oh my gosh, what if I just go down the street and get some boba or get some Chick-fil-A? Or my latest obsession, I love, or I guess I rediscovered my love for, what's that burger place? Oh my goodness. BurgerFi. Oh my gosh. I used to eat there all the time in college, and I still live close to my college actually. So I just was craving a burger, and now it's all I want. Okay, spending is not getting anything because we can't be spending a lot of money. I actually don't think I'll be stuffing spending for a while, because I know my next paycheck is gonna be really small. Like, I don't get PTO at my job. I'm still like pretty new, and I'm a contractor, so like in my industry that means I'm just like an hourly employee. I'm not like full-time with like all the benefits and stuff. So that week that I was out on vacation, I'm gonna pay for it. I know I am. Anyways, let's move on to bills. So, wait a minute. No, we're not. We're not moving on to bills. I have to. So in my wallet, I keep these two little envelopes. And I made these. These are on my Etsy shop. So, household and date night, I don't want to keep in my revolving envelope, because they're not envelopes that I use all the time, but I also don't want to put them in my sinking funds. So I just made these little envelopes for them. So household is actually going to be getting $5. Okay, and then date night is getting 30. I'm really trying to buff up, or is that the word? Buff up? Bulk up? Trying to bulk up, there you go, my date night envelope, because I don't want to stuff it so much every time, but I do want to like save enough for my boyfriend's birthday, and his birthday is in like 2 weeks, so I just want to make sure I have enough to kind of like bulk it up. And I got the idea to do a date night envelope very recently, so I honestly don't have much money in here. I have $60. I have to update my trackers. Yeah, so I only have $60 in here. I thought it was such a good idea, and it's a good way to like get back into doing more activities rather than just, you know, going out to eat or getting takeout because of COVID. You know, like I haven't really been going anywhere. Now we're moving on to bills. Okay, rent. The reason I cry is getting $350. So let's just get 1, 2, 3. $350. And I found that stuffing all of my bills in half, it just works so much. It's so easy on the wallet, or easier on the wallet. Okay, that has $350. Utilities is getting 100. And I'm gonna do it, I broke down the denominations so weird for the next few ones. So I'm getting 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. So utilities has 100, and I think this is like most of the utilities for the month. My utilities includes Wi-Fi and electricity. My water is included in my rent, so I don't have to worry about that. Then we have 100. Credit cards is also getting 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, 100 for credit cards. Okay, going back. My monthly subscriptions is going to be getting 20. Actually, I'm not going to do 20. I'm going to do 10 and 2 5s. Okay, $20. Okay. Student loans isn't getting stuffed because I forgot to take out an extra $20 bill. I was supposed to take out an extra 20. So instead of stuffing, what is it? 1933, I'm stuffing 1913 because I forgot, I messed up. So I'm just gonna put this in at my own time. Gym is also not getting stuffed. And car is getting 123. 100, 120, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I think that completes my payment for August, which is awesome. We got 1, 2, 2, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 246. Perfect. Alrighty, those are all of my bills. So let's move on to the sinking funds. I think we're gonna start out in the black binder because that is where I keep my savings and my savings challenges. So this is my $50, not my $50, my 50 envelope savings challenge. I made this myself. I keep seeing this all over Etsy and YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I'm making one. I'm making one, but mine is a little different. Like, I know all of them are different. I just like made some envelopes and put like increments of 5 on here, and I believe this challenge is supposed to be close to $5,000, which is great for me, and the envelopes are super cute. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just do this one first because I have it out here, and I'm putting aside 35. I believe it's going to be 20 and a 15. So I should have been ready. I should have just pulled out a 20 and a 15 beforehand. Okay, I found a 15. Okay, there you go. Okay, 20. And 15. You know, I find it so fun to be doing savings challenges like this, whether it's a sheet that you fill in or some sort of savings challenge like this, like an envelope, and then you count it all at the end and see how much you saved. I feel like it's so motivating, you know, to keep you going. Like, being in debt is so stressful that you might as well just find fun ways to just keep yourself going and not lose hope. So that's what I'm doing with this one. And then I also have another savings challenge, my 5K savings challenge. Wherever you are, here it is. Okay, and we're gonna be filling in 170. Perfect, 170. And I just keep it in this little envelope, little savings challenge, 150, 170. Okay. And I don't really count it, I just like put it in there. I am going to like exchange some bills from there when the time comes, but it's not a priority. Oh, and then emergency. Emergency is getting $100, and it now has $200. Also, I made these envelopes to you guys. I think this is one of my favorite designs I've made because it has a little goal in the back, so it keeps you like, keeps you going until you reach your goal. I love it. Okay. Yep, and now let's move on to sinking funds. I cannot believe that all of these sinking funds are getting stuffed. Or except for one, but I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And it makes me sad that I'm never gonna get this amount again at work, but we gotta do what we gotta do, am I right? Okay, so buffer is getting 20, and for those of you thinking like, why do you have a buffer envelope? I really wanna build a buffer of $1,000 in my bank account and just keep that as like any expense necessary, and then pay myself back at the end of the month instead of just, you know, running to the bank all the time whenever I really need something. So I'm just keeping a buffer, sinking fund growing, and until I reach that goal, I'm just gonna keep stuffing. I have a really small amount as a buffer right now, and I really don't wanna rely on that all the time. Okay, annual subscriptions is getting 25. I'm so excited. I haven't stuffed this one at all yet. Ugh, that makes me so happy. A little 25er in there. Okay, 25. Boot camp. Boot camp is getting 150. I'm so excited. My gosh. I wish I could just stuff more, but I have so many sinking funds. Are they all necessary? Honestly, not really. Necessary to me, but some people would look at that and be like, what? Why? All right, so bootcamp has 150, 170, 180, 190, 191, 192. Okay. 192. Okay, debt snowball is getting 60. That's super exciting. We're making money moves on debt snowball. Okay, 20, 40, 60. $50, $70, $90, $110, $130, $150, $160, $170, $175, $176, $177, $177. And that snowball, that's such good news. Oh my goodness. Health is getting 20. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Health has 43. I know a lot of people are going back to school or their kids are going back to school. So is there anything that you guys are most excited about for the rest of this year? Like, I'm not in school anymore, but I'm super excited for the holidays. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm so excited for these holidays, you guys. They're my favorite because then I get to see my family and I just chill. I love that. Home is getting 15. And home, we are slowly building back up the wealth in home. Not really. Not really, but it's getting there. Oh my gosh. I moved this past summer, so like 2 months ago, and most of the apartment is done, you know? It's just like very little things, like I need patio furniture and just like some upgrades, but this is what it means to be an adult. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Home has 50. $50. Manifest. Where are you, Manifest? Oh my gosh, this is a new envelope. This is a new collection of mine, and also I'm so excited. I got this idea from Lily Budgets. I think that's her YouTube name. If anything, I'll just like leave a link to her channel down below. She made a manifest envelope. She doesn't tell her viewers what it is or when she wants to like achieve this goal. It's just you're manifesting something to happen, and I'm manifesting something to happen to me. So I made an envelope and it's getting $27 today. 25, 6, 27. so excited to start this one. I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. So Manifest has 27. Okay, tennis. Tennis is getting 10. And this envelope, you guys, I really like decided that I want to go back into playing tennis. And so this is kind of like for buying a membership at a club and also whatever equipment I need, like replacing my overgrips or new shoes or whatever I want. But it's only tennis related because I felt like I was spending so much money from my clothing envelope for like gym clothes and like gym shoes. And I realized like, no. Tennis is just gonna have its own thing, like own separate section, so I can use my clothing envelope for normal clothes. Okay, tech is getting 10 today. Okay, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68 for tech. Wait, hold on. 50, 65, 65, 6, 7, 8, okay, 68. The number completely just dissolved from my brain. Okay, Roth IRA is getting 5. And this is a new one too. So this is an empty envelope, but not anymore. Okay, and that's all with my black high priority binder. Okay, now we're going into low priority, aka the fun stuff. Not really. So self-care is getting 10. Okay, now self-care has 10, 11, 12, 13. And I decided that any dollar bills that I have that's like rollover is gonna go into self-care because you know what? Just because we are paying off debt and every penny counts when it comes to this budgeting method, but you know, you gotta save up money for yourself too. Like something fun to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself going, and that's self-care for me. So now we're moving on to beauty. Finally, this envelope has been empty for so long and she's finally getting replenished. I don't think I stuffed beauty in like 2 months. Can you believe it? I really need her to grow. Okay, that's 30. Christmas. I am bulking up Christmas today. So excited about that. We're getting $53. 1, 2, 53. I honestly don't think I stuffed Christmas in a long time either. I did not know I already had a 50 in here. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So Christmas has 50, 100, 110, 11, 12, 13. 113. Okay, my business is getting 150. Which I'm so excited about. Oh my gosh. So business has 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 271, 272, 273. You know what this means, you guys? I'm buying a Cricut. I'm buying a Cricut machine for my Etsy shop. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Taxes is not getting stuffed. I only stuff taxes if it's like from my Etsy store. Oh, did I not fill in tennis? Tennis has 10. Okay, car maintenance is getting 10. And I've been neglecting my car. I feel so bad. 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 87. I have to do so much to it. I ran over like a curb and it kind of damaged the bottom of my car. So I really gotta get that fixed, but I can't afford it. I can't afford it. And then I also have to get one of my license plate lights fixed, and I still have not done that. Oops. So travel is getting 15. We are starting fresh and new with travel. I always just want to go somewhere, and I think maybe in December my boyfriend and I are gonna go somewhere again. But I also want to save up, like really save up for a girls trip with my best friend. So I really hope that by next year I could just like have the funds. Clothing is also getting 15. $15 hairs. Gifts. Okay, we can put this, take that sticker away because I paid myself back. Okay, gifts is getting $90. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Guys, I have so many birthdays in August and then like in October, so I have not stuffed gifts in a hot minute. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 101. $101. Super excited. I'm moving home in a few weeks. Actually, I'm going home this weekend. I'm going home this weekend and celebrating the birthdays. I'm super excited. Adventures is getting 15. And I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, there is. Okay, so Adventures has $20. Plants is getting 5. So that makes that $10 in plants. If you don't know, this is a very serious envelope to me. I buy a lot of plants. I already have a lot of plants. So when you already have a lot of plants, that comes with plant maintenance, buying more soil, buying more food and fertilizer, and most importantly, buying bigger pots for your growing luscious plants. And that costs a lot of money. That's a lot of money, let me tell you. So I made an envelope for plants and plants only because it had to be done. It had to be done. Okay, moving on. Weddings is getting 10. And there's nothing in here. So weddings officially has $10. And parents are getting $2. And this is just like for future long time away down the line when they need money. I'm just gonna like grow this and give it to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parents have $5. Okay, that is it. That is it for this video today. I'm so happy that you watched until this end. If you have, that means the world to me. Thank you so much for like watching me get back into it. I'm sorry. I feel like this is super cringy and also just a little unprofessional because I haven't done this in so long and I just really want to get back into it and make more videos and keep myself accountable. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I am so in love with comments and commenting on people's videos and just, you know, communicating with other cash stuffers and cash budgeters here on this channel or on this platform, I might say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.